What up? How's it going, man?
Nothing much. What's up, Biggie?
Nothing, man. Bubble Girl. Bubble Girl, Bubble Girl.
Yeah.
Set 6, good symbol Bubble Girl. Hit me with a pitch. What's up with this?
I was testing a lot of her re-nats before I went to Toru, and then later switched off to MHACCG just because I wanted someone that could actually pump damage. And the deck felt good. I really liked the command pitch and flock. Double trouble giving it echo and just making a bunch of 7 mid for 5s with stun 1. Sometimes it's more damage if you have other cards. But coming into set 6, we got another good echoes and we got Velocity Rush. So
Yeah.
I just wanted to see. I'm just trying to see and work on making the echo game plan with her good, or at least playable, and seeing how well it does. Just built the deck from scratch yesterday. I've done a couple of test games, and it's felt similar to the other one. Just want to get some input on and see if there's any set 6 cards I missed that you think maybe have a home here that could do some stuff and they work on ratios.
Yeah. Let me just do some looking. We'll look through some attacks first. And see. Tastier seems very funny in this character. I'm gonna put it in just because it's funny. You can make this thing very fast.
But 2 checks scared.
That's true. Also, don't be a baby.
I play like 9-3 3 days.
Also, don't be a baby.
Okay.
Arbor, Airy Smiles.
Thought about Fierce Wings, but
Fierce Wings is neat.
Yeah.
Just adds a card. We'll put this here.
So like, yeah, you can pick up some cool
and
stuff.
You also have access to this Nito card.
So
I don't
many
know
blue
if you're
cards.
planning on just like not playing it because it's like not working. But
It's just
or
a lot of
because
blue
it's
cards.
gonna leave or what?
Yeah, it's
yeah, that's
totally
true.
getting banned tomorrow.
Is it supposed to be tomorrow?
Tuesday, right? First
Yeah.
Tuesday of each month.
Yes. Before your invades, add a range card from my couple to my hand. How many range are we playing?
I don't think a lot.
No. Yes. No. Literally one. Okay.
We
that's
can
fine.
make it more range plan. The only like card package is the echoes and the
it's-
command pitch.
It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. I just wanted to look at what this card is.
Yeah.
I think this card is very, very good.
I like it. Turns
Range
any of
check
the
for
range
damage,
package
and
bubbles.
Yeah, and I like that a lot.
Sticky
Sulfur
balls?
Edition is an interesting one.
Andrew.
Your block modifier to block this gets -2. This is just a funny card in her. Okay, so this is all that I've added is just like these 4 cards. Everything else, like attack wise, foundation wise, all looks fine from set 6. I didn't do any digging past that because that's what you said.
Yeah.
I am more and more off of Symbol of Peace the more that I play, the more that I think about this character with this card. I think this card is such a win more card for her. It definitely says that this turn I can't die. It's impossible for me to perish. Right? You find one Symbol of Peace and you're like, oh, I don't lose.
Yeah, I've been in a similar. That's why I'm only running even 3 right now. It's just because
Yeah.
it's like it feels good. Like my habit, like I said, it's just a very good. It's a similar effect to like how it feels stuffing card pull and offense and stuff. Just being able to say, hey, all your stuff gets another -1 speed from my hands, but also the draw can be very nice because it lets you be a little bit more aggressive on your builds or attack strings prior.
Are you saying playing this on your turn?
No, playing it on their turn. Like
Okay.
I can play more aggressive on my turn if I have this in hand, because on their second move, I can just go ahead and draw 2 and like refill my hand.
Yeah. Again, this card's super, super cool. Whenever I play Bubble Girl under the good symbol, I get stuck with 2 of them in my hand, and I go, I don't feel like this is actually like getting me further in my turn. You know, it's to the point where like I just want to put it at like we could try like a 2 of, and then maybe like the 1 of capture evildoers. Because if I have momentum either from command or velocity, and I swing a move, echo, capture evildoers, continue. It's like super powerful, like potent, you know? At least to like give it a try because of how much steal momentum you have from velocity, and then the wherever this new card is, Friends of Animals, because of these guys. Yeah. I don't think that you need Tasty Rift in this deck. I do think that like there's something really, really potent about Tasty Rift, though. It feels very good.
I don't disagree. It's just the, like I said, don't be a baby, but yeah, I have the 9/3 checks, and it's just like, especially with all the actions we're already playing, it gets really sus.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Sulfur Rendition is an interesting one because it's just Breaker 1, right? That feels good, but I don't know really what we would cut for it. The low blocks of self-sack, your finish, nice try, bubble distraction, like all those seem great.
Yeah, that's the main issue I was finding, is just it's hard to make space in the deck because it feels like there's just a lot of cards that she really wants to play, especially foundation-wise. It just leaves you kind of just clunky. I'm trying number 7 Proteus because I think it's neat. It's like a combination of like Symbol of Peace and Passing the Torch almost in a way.
Yeah, I guess while it's in your block mods get +1. Yeah, that is interesting. I was gonna be like, yo, why isn't this just passing? But like the static on it is very neat. So that's fine.
It's also 1 check. I mean 1 diff.
Yeah, but it's like discard a card, draw a card, right? As opposed to
just draw
whatever.
For sure.
How do you feel about the Eerie Smiles mainboarded?
I've only played it once in like the 3 games that I've played with the deck since building it yesterday, and it was cool. It ended their turn.
Okay.
But I was just mainly trying it out. It was another blue card. I wouldn't be opposed to cutting it for either Fierce Winds or like another Capture Evil.
I think that it's really good in the sideboard, but it's one of those cards that I haven't tested very much. Like like this card is interesting because I don't know if it's supposed to be like I play none of it in my main board, or like the meta is going to be like, hey, you just if you have these symbols, you just play 4 Eerie Smiles and like you tell your opponent on turn 2 to just knock it off, right? Like this card is so potent on like keeping your health high on turn 2. Like they poke with a Haya or a mid attack, and you go, hey, you have to on your 4 foundation turn. You have to play a foundation. You breaker 1 yourself for the turn, and then like on turn 2, your opponent just stops playing attack cards. They just like knock it off.
Agreed. It's a good card. But I agree with you. I'm in a similar spot where I'm not sure if it's supposed to be mainboarded or sideboarded right now. It's just saw it, was like, man, this card doesn't seem bad. Might as well try it.
Right. Also add a card from your stage to the top of your deck.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. That effect's not terrible either. You can just stack a 5 or even a 6 sometimes. I don't think I run any 6 checks though. But
it's really cheeky with new training method of like I need to pick up a block.
Stacking anything.
Stack anything and then do a thing and then pick it up. Like
didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Very niche.
Incredibly. Man. I've changed a total of 1 card in your deck. It's actually just adding a single Capture Evildoers.
And cutting a single Symbol of Peace.
Yeah. Just because like this is a more proactive game plan as opposed to the reactive. I do think that like good symbol velocity punch double trouble decks are going to be popping up. I like Velocity Rush a lot. If it's not blocked, your
cool
next
keyword.
attack. Yeah, this is a common Echo card. It's very cool.
It always does something pretty much.
Yeah, I mean it's like it represents 8 damage all by its lonesome, and you can make it an 8 high for 4. if you want to by committing an extra resource, and it's a 4-diff echo. Like this card has bad stats. This card sucks, except for this word.
Yeah.
Which is like super cool.
Just casually says ×2 on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I think you came to me with a really solid deck. I think it's just like mixing up numbers. There's
it's
something
pretty
nothing...
much where. Yeah, you helped me a lot with the set 5 list that I was testing. It's most of it's just that, but I rebuilt it from what I could remember and then slotted in the sets and stuff and rotated it. I like put more of the velocity punches back in just because 8 echo attacks makes stagnant momentum a lot more relevant.
Yeah.
Like I said, the main issue is still just finding consistent ways to like add damage, which sadly, if you're only good symbol without punches, it can be a struggle sometimes.
Right. Yeah, I guess like fashion icon isn't terrible. We are probably going to get the pro hero keyword, so we might get this. Add a range card. Oh, we already said we don't have range cards, so that card's not good. Yeah, it might just be fashion icon. I'll just like change the speed to printed back to printed. And so like maybe we could find room in there. But like your character already gives minus speed. Nice try gives minus speed. You probably don't need more of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the only attacks I've been suspect, like I put Hardened Jab in there just because I have a lot of flip effects, so it's nice to pick those up. But I keep going back and forth between that and the Copy Hard, because that at least gives damage on face. But while having like Breaker and a bigger block for more speed, but I don't know, it's just a bunch of little niche things that I'm still feeling out with the deck.
I think the big thing about Hardened Jab is like you can play it on turn 2 and feel great, as opposed to Copy Harden where you don't feel good on turn 2, right? Like you don't want to lift that card to your hand.
Agreed.
Because like you could just build and feel fine. I think in the opposite direction though, Copy Harden is a high as opposed to Hardened Jab, which is a mid. And so like,
Awesome.
what can you get away with? You know.
I feel you. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
All right, buddy. Easy peasy.
Yeah.
You made a good deck. And not much I could change. Let me know if you feel like you're missing the symbol of pieces. That'd be the only thing I would keep an eye on.
Okay. Yeah. I'll keep an eye on that. See how if the 2 is just not coming up near enough, or if it really felt like it was more needed after taking it out. So, yeah. Thanks for the deck talk.
Welcome, man. We'll catch you next time.
All right. Bye.